Yeah, boys, what's going on? Welcome back. It is episode number 47 of Jocks to Glory, and we're starting to obviously in Chili Joe has just been loaned out to Roma. He is, of course, the really talented left wing back we've got. I love when I started off the save. I saw like the farewell, and I was like, hang on, have I sold him? And then I forgot this animation always happens when you loan him out. Even so, it looked like me and my wife are saying goodbye to the son. He's off to boarding school. But Chidi John, he has gone out on loan to Roma, so we'll keep an eye on him there in the Serie A. 79 overall now. And January window is about to open. I'm not sure if we'll do anything, but if we do, I'll let you know. Sorry, I just said the January window is about to open. I meant it was about to close. We had basically no money in the budget, and I decided just to skip straight for it. 5 million. The only way we could have, raised some funds is by selling some of our key players, and I really don't want to do that because at the moment there's only one player I really want, and that is I assume the Thiago Silva regen currently at Brentford, but I can't get him, so that was the only reason I was going to do anything in January, but because he's still unavailable, there was no point to make any changes. So, February is here. The January window's just closed, I should say. And you see our fixtures, they're coming today. The Man City game away was the biggest game of the season, still chasing City, but also both legs of Europa League preliminary round against Basel. Really forward to that. But let's kick straight on then. First game today away at Selhurst Park. Excellent run for Docks FC, yet we are still playing catch-up to the league leaders Manchester City. They have been beaten this season, but the team to beat them is the team we face today, Crystal Palace. So first game, Vieira side away in South London. Come on, Docks FC. And then Kovacic, and forward we go. Ledesma. Oh, god damn. Okay, alright, fair enough. Second time of asking. Darius going to chase down that ball. And at the far post is Wisdom! Oh, he's missed it. Awkward technique. Just couldn't get it on target. Come on. Point would be a massive blow because, whilst we would cut the gap to 2, City would have the game in hand. They win it, which you'd expect them to do. They'll go 5 clear. So we've got to take advantage here. Great ball through. Pat is onside. And I took way too long to shoot, and Wisdom drags it wide. Golden chances missed for my 2 best players. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Stick with him, Juric. Don't let him out. Well, it's alright. Get oh! Oh, for what? Oh, I'm having a shocker. Oh, I'm having a shocker. Oh, man. Pressure's getting to me. Chance to go top, and I'm choking. Not going to change things. Just keep things as they are. I've mentioned this before, but if you're playing well, you just haven't taken your chances. Maybe change the personnel up top, but otherwise, just keep it going. Do you know what I mean? Because clearly at the moment, tactics is fine. We're getting plenty of opportunities. Play style's fine. Build-ups are fine. The only thing that's missing is a finishing touch. So why change things? Just trust you'll come good! The postman delivers, and Docks FC have the lead. Oh, Pat, he's through again. He's through again. Lancaster holds his run. Offloads to Wisdom. And right on cue. This is why you don't change things if you're playing well. Just trust it'll come good. Because of how tight it is in the table right now, it might well come down to goal difference this. So, if we can get a 3rd goal, that would be great. Patrick. Oh, he's just on fire. 27 goals this season. He wants to pick the ball up for another one. If I don't get him to 40 this year, I've absolutely bottled it. This dude is, don't hurt yourself, on absolute flames right now. Well, this was a game where persistence paid off. Played well in the first half, just couldn't find a breakthrough, but 3 goals in the second ensure a comfortable victory. Docks FC are top of the table for at least a week. I always worry that I'm stating the obvious when I say things like that, but to me it just really is true. I see it quite often, people so quick to change things when they're not getting the goal. If you've played well, just keep it going. So Man City's game's on the 13th, so we've gone top on goal difference. What we'll do is we'll sim through to the 14th together and see if Leeds can do us a massive favour and take points off, and that'll keep us top heading into that game at home to Leeds as well. So fingers crossed Leeds did us a favour. They did not. So it's another win for Manchester City, only by a goal to nil, but even so. The only advantage we've got at the moment is the goal difference. It is quite a bit better than Man City's, but still the gap remains at 3 heading into that Leeds clash. But they've got to manage to dive for that. That's a tough one away at Old Trafford. Right then, following game, Europa League preliminary round. We suffered the embarrassment of getting knocked out in the group stage. First time that's ever happened to me in a manager CM, and now we take on the Swiss side FC Basel away. So let's get a big win in the first leg here. You know, we can rest all our players a week later, right before the big clash against Man City when the second leg occurs next Thursday night. So come on, Docs FC, big win here. Let's go. Strongest possible lineup for the game tonight, taking no chances after what happened in the Champions League. My first ever group stage knockout. To be fair, not too surprising. You know, we're a 4.5-star team, and the group was really tough. Milan, Leipzig, and Galatasaray as well. But even so, I don't want to make the same mistake in this competition. Patrick Alley doesn't just do it in the league, he does it in Europe too. It's actually really funny because that was my first ever manager knockout at a Champions League group stage. And if you're watching the My Player save right now, then you would have known, like, in the exact same time, really, we were knocked out with Spurs in the group stage. Also, despite having the same amount of points in second place, really bizarre coincidence, isn't it? As Lancaster's through, and Pat makes it 2, and it's an early double lead for Docs FC. Still, it's a crazy coincidence, isn't it? First the manager CM and then the player CM. What I want to do is get a really good, strong lead, take off my starters around the 50-60 minute mark with Leeds on the weekend, and then that'll mean for the following game next week, well, I said it pre-game, we'll be able to rest all of our players because the Man City game comes just 2 days afterwards. That's the problem with the Europa League. It's not Tuesday or Wednesday, it's Thursday. It's only the 1 day, I know, but even so, it can make a lot of difference. Oh, I just... My thumb slipped off the controller as I pressed the circle button. Wisdom with the feather touch. Lee Cavallo will be proud of that one. Ledesma just wide. We're almost there. I've taken off my starters. And as we lead by 2, I'm actually a bit disappointed I've not won this game by more. I've had plenty of chances tonight. But, I mean 2-0 should be enough anyway. But 3-0 surely wrap it up. What a counter-attack. That's played perfectly. Curtis is away. I've got a man in the middle. And there is the third right on cue. And that will surely do it. Starting from the back. That was brilliant there. Oh, that was brilliant. I always recommend, like, if you are worried about fixture congestion and you've got a game on the weekend and you've only got a couple of days rest, my recommendation is if you're currently winning the game, then take off your offensive-based players. And if you're trailing the game, then take off your defensive-based players. Because you've already got the lead if you're winning. So you don't need another goal, realistically. Yeah, another one would be nice, but you don't need one. But if you're losing the game, then you do need a goal. So take off your defensive players. You've already lost a clean sheet anyway. If they extend the lead, the AI that is, well, you know, that's just one of those things. But you've got the offensive-based players still on there, and you've got your best players out there to possibly get you back in the game. Anyway, in the end, won it comfortably, 3-0, and that is exactly what we needed. We'll head back home knowing next Thursday I can rest all of my players for that clash against Man City, and that's a big luxury, that. Perfect night tonight. I'm not really one for giving tips on FIFA, or really any game, because, I mean, there are so many better players out there than me. So I always just feel like, you know, why listen to me? There's a lot better players out there than I am. But there are little things I'm more than happy to give my tips on every now and then. Just things that have helped me, you know. And, you know, they might help you, they might not. But if they do, that's great. If not, then that's okay as well. I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, following game then is Leeds at home right now. Still chasing Manchester City. We were top for all of 1 week with 3 points behind. But they're away at Old Trafford for this game. And I can see the Red Devils taking at least a couple of points off them there. So, win this game. And that's all we can do. Do our job heading in to that title clash where at the very least, if we do win today, then we'll know heading into that game, we could go top if we beat them next weekend regardless of their score today. Does that make sense? I don't know. Let's just crack on and Leeds at home. I feel like Liverpool during those seasons when they were doing everything they could to keep pace with Man City. Basically took them all away, but just couldn't get past them. That's how it feels right now. But, you know, like, all you can do is do your job, man. Like, seriously, all you can do is do your job and just hope. Just hope. Gotta win this game. Come on. Kimura back in the starting lineup for this game, by the way, so that's a big bonus. We love the Samurai. And McLean should win that, and he does. And there we go. And here he is, carrying the ball forward. If he keeps his run. Oh, it's a great save. Excellent run down the left, but a brilliant save. Second time he's bailed Leeds out. Still tied at 0-0, but a fast start. That first goal is coming at this rate. You've got to keep believing. It'll come. It'll come. Kimura. Juric. Wisdom. McLean. Darius, and again! I can't beat him. He's just on fire. And again, this time with his feet. Oh my god. One of those games. 28 minutes to go now. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. We still search for the breakthrough. Kimura. Wisdom. Juric. Yes, finally. Like I said, just keep going and believe you'll get the breakthrough. Juric with the winner, surely. Juric's corner, and Darius wraps it up. And that will do it. Lewandowski's regen confirms it. 2-0. Persistence pays off. Never give up. Believe in yourself. Darius to get his second and make it 3, and he puts it wide of the post. Oh, man. It's alright though, it's okay. Job done. And in a game where I needed a breakthrough, my top scorer going for 40, didn't get either of them. But that's alright, Docs FC win. And now the question is, did Manchester United do us a favour? Well, let's find out. Look at those stats on the right, that's crazy. So, they're a late kickoff. And let's see if Erik ten Hag did us a massive favour. If they drew, we cut the gap to 1. If they lose, we go top. If Man City won, then it remains at 3, of course. Well, they did take a point, which is, to be fair, what I expected would happen. A draw. The gap is 1. It means we still need to beat Man City next Sunday away to go top. But if we do that, we'll go top by 2. Thank you, Erik ten Hag. In the grand scheme of things, I'll take it. Just before we play that big potential title decider though, following game, FC Basel's second leg of the Europa League preliminary round, but after our 3-0 win in Switzerland, we know the job is basically done. Fielding a weakened side, all we got to do is avoid defeat by 3 or more goals. I feel confident we can do that. Jolton. Milner regen into the OG, and now Dickinson. Back to Ledesma. And pop it out wide. There's a great chance here to possibly get a goal. Oh, and I'd love it if it's Naylor. The OG! Send those through, mate. We still love you. You know who Naylor reminds me of? Udonis Haslam. He's just here to be a dressing room leader, but he does the job well. Well in, old man. Sending us through. Well done. And I believe the draw will be made directly after this game as well, because it will be Friday, and all the preliminary round games will get played on the same night, which is the Thursday. So let's find out who we got in the following round of the Europa League. Oh, now that is a tough tie. Right then, final game today, and the scenario is very simple in this potential title decider. We must win to leapfrog Manchester City, and that will put us 2 points clear. If we fail to do that and draw, the table remains the same. If we lose, they go 4 points clear. Either way, if we fail to win, destiny will be in their hands with 11 games to go to win the title. They've only lost once all season long, but that came at this ground at home to Crystal Palace. Can we do what Vieira's side did and win big here and go top of the table? Potential decider, title decider. Final game today, Man City away at the Etihad. Probably the biggest game to save this one. Come on, Docs FC. Yeah, definitely biggest game to save this one, because again, if we win, then destiny is in our hands with 11 games to go. But if we lose or draw, destiny's in City's hands. And considering the form of both teams this season, particularly Man City's, Only one loss all season long. I just think they're unstoppable. One mistake, punished. Is that the commander I gave the ball away with there? God damn. It's alright. It's okay. Plenty of the game to go. So the only silver line in conceding early is that you've still got plenty of time to get back in it. Patrick! Right on cue. He ain't thinking about 40 goals. He's thinking about a Premier League winner's medal. Imagine if I could get both though. 28 in 27. But for the time being, I'm putting that right to the back of my mind. Let's turn this game on its head. Apologies for not talking a lot, but I've got to concentrate here. Juric. Oh, definitely more goals today. Kimura. Juric. Great response after, oh, fuck's sake, going a goal down. But I think with Haaland up top, really, Man City just need the one chance. To get another one, they'll take it. They'll probably win. So from now on, my defence has to be watertight. Come on! How do you stop these guys? I mean, honestly, how do you stop these guys? Someone call the FFP regulators. At the moment, I think that's the only way we could stop them to win a title. Just incredible. Wisdom. If we lose this game, we could still win the title, but 4-point gap. But I can't see us winning it from there. McLean. He's got two in the middle. And he's picked out Lancaster, shot blocked. Darius, Ibrahim. Lancaster opens it wide. Man. That was a tight first half. K92 was more clinical. Man City. 45 minutes to go though. We're still firmly in this. You know we're not a cup team. And with Inter Milan in the next round of the Europa League, I can't see us winning that. So really, our only shot of a major honour this year, and in this save so far, is this league, which at the moment is slipping through our fingers. Phil Foden's shot block, but it'll drop straight to Vitinha. Lucky bounce, but he'll take it. Branco with the tackle, and Kimura clears. Hold on, guys. Is he on? Oh, late flag. You'll have to bear with me for the remaining half an hour, because I probably won't talk much, because I've really got to concentrate here. Yes! Now, do we settle for the point or go for the win? I think we've got to go for the win. I mean, City might slip up once in the remaining 11 games, but realistically, we probably will too. Their form has been incredible. They've only lost once all season long. They're not going to lose again unless it comes at the hands of us. Give me a sec. What a save, Edison! McLean's done well. Juric pokes it through. It's Wisdom. It's Darius. I'm going to whip it in towards the postman and a back stick headed away. Kimura wins it and it'll drop to Ibrahim. He's onside. He's put it wide. Well, I think that might do it. An absolute thriller at the Etihad, just like it was at a basketball pitch. And both games are going to finish 2-2. A fantastic game. I really think I should have won it though. I had a couple of great chances in the second. But in the end, we'll settle for the point and the gap remains at 1. Oh, what a game. 11 games to go. And 1 point separating these two teams. This is like Man City versus Liverpool those years. Right, boys, that is going to do it for today's big episode of Docks to Glory. If you enjoyed it, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for yet another massive one in the next one. We've got 3 big games in the league versus Arsenal, Chelsea and Everton, and both legs of our Europa League last 16 tie against Inter Milan as well. Have a great day, guys. Much love to you all, and I will see you for the next episode of Docks to Glory. Man, it is getting tense out there very soon.